Hello, my Aries friends. I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from April 4th until the 8th, 2018. And I'm going to do a general reading, and I'm going to do a love reading afterwards. Alright, one card from the Tarot of the Tarot, Tarot of the Tattoo Age. I can talk. Alright, there she is. She's kind of bloody here, but she is the Queen of Swords. She's all about truth. She's all about justice. She's all about making things right. She could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini female from my Aries. And happy birthday to my Aries that are having birthdays. I'm going to use the Tarot of Dreams by Cairo Marchetti to do your general reading. I hope y'all are doing good. Let's see what you guys got going on. One more time. Good vibes from my Aries people. Alright. So you start out with the 8 of Coins. Work, 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 work card. It could be that someone has their sun in Virgo around you. Okay. The 2 of Coins. Down the bottom in the upright. A lot of Earth so far. The Page of Cups. Could be a Pisces or a genuine offer that you received in the recent past. The 3 of Coins in the reverse. So kind of working by yourself or a feeling of working by yourself. Absolutely trying to find balance in that. And then the Page of Wands in the reverse. So this could absolutely be 2 children around you. One water sign, probably Pisces, but could be Cancer or Scorpio, and one fire sign, a Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be a child. We got on the bottom here, we got the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. A lot of Earth for you guys here. So lots of work, lots of practical matters in your life, especially dealing with 2 younger people to you, or you could be dealing with some childish energies around you, or even things from your childhood. And it looks like you're trying to find a balance within your work. And if we got a younger Aries watching this video, this could absolutely be you being kind of disgruntled in a short amount of time. Okay, so let's check out this here work thing. This could be a Virgo, especially a Virgo sun. The 8 of Pentacles is the sun of Virgo. I'm a sun of Virgo. The Queen of Swords here, you could be looking to find some kind of truth, like, in your work, you know? You could be absolutely separated from, like, if it's about children, it could be from the father of the children, because the Queen of Swords is the divorcee if you're the Aries female. But she could just be an energy of trying to get to your truth. And it could be you're blocking yourself up with practical matters through work, and definitely family matters, even if, because I know that, you know, people within families, I don't care if they're 40, sometimes they can act like the pages, right? But this could absolutely be someone dealing with 2 children or 2 childlike energies around you. Alright, let's check this out. Okay, so moving forward, you have the 6 of Swords here. And moving forward, through work, like mentally moving forward, especially. I'm gonna pull one more on that, and you get the Queen of Swords again. So yeah, we could be talking to somebody who's separated, you know, and working, for sure. Definitely childish energies, if not children, come in. Okay, so with the Two of Coins, you have the Two of Cups. So this could absolutely be, I mean, Two of Cups doesn't have to be a love relationship, but it, you know, it absolutely comes up as that sometimes. It can be a business relationship and trying to find, especially where it's with the Two of Coins, trying to find balance within business and your emotion. Okay, so with the Page of Cups, you know, this genuine offer. You have the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords speaks to us about, you know, self-imposed rest. You know, it could be that a person withdrew from you, and they're younger water sign. Yeah, so you get the Princess of Wands here. Again, so you get the Page of Wands twice. So there could absolutely be a younger fire sign, or you could be that younger fire sign, or even looking back on your own childhood. Alright, so the with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, you get the Lovers. Now, you could be dealing with someone who is the sign of Gemini, or you could be dealing absolutely either in a love relationship, because we're looking at the Two of Cups and the Lovers here. Even though they're not together, it could be there was a separation, and that's really not working together. Yeah, and you got the Nine of Swords. It is in the reverse, and the Nine of Swords in the reverse is like coming out of your head with this anxiety, either about not working together with a Gemini, not working together in a love relationship, or not being in a love relationship. Although the lovers are upright, it's still there's still a feeling of separation. You could have Gemini in your Sun, Moon, or Rising if you're the female. Yeah, and if you're the male Aries, it looks like definitely looking back, because we have the Emperor here, and that is the Aries male as well. It could be Aries or Taurus male, but with the Page of Swords in the reverse, it almost looks like looking back toward childhood, and especially if you have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart, and you've been dealing with this. With Chiron moving out of Aries, there's a lot of healing going on, and it looks like there's a lot of working through this, and there could be like dealing with large family stuff, patriarchal stuff, matters of money, matters that have to do with your practical life in general, because you have a practical spread coming down here, and yeah, and just looking back on old relationships, coming out of and accepting what was, and that's what it looks like, a lot of accepting. And then how do we get here? So we got the Three of Swords. So like it could have been a third party situation, but it feels more like a heartbreaking situation, right? And like I said, like a lot of this feels like although some stuff might be going on in life, it feels like a lot of things going on in your head, like mentally, you know, because of the Chiron transit presently, and as it's moving into Aries, it's going to become more pertinent, and it feels a lot of like looking back on old situations and still having to work through them and deal with practical matters. All right, let's check out your love stuff. Okay. Not bad, but it looks like, you know, you're dealing with some stuff, you know, and if that is your children, you have one child that's not going to be very happy in a short amount of time, and if you are the younger Aries, something might get you a little flip towards the end of the week. Okay, so we're going to pull one card for my singles, single Aries people. Oh, okay, that one wanted to come out, so we're going to take it. All right, flirt, my Aries people. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Well, that's good. And even if you're not like looking for a relationship, just extending your lighthearted energy to others just seems like the right thing to do, no? Okay. Let's see. So we'll do the steampunk cards for my Aries singles. Yeah, these are great cards. Check them out on Etsy. I can't remember the girl's name. I think it's Carissa Gregson, but she does the prints. And you gotta buy the prints and print them off yourself, but they are fantastic. So, Google it. It'll come up. Pretty sure that's her name, but just put in steampunk prints Etsy. One more time. Is that triple? It's definitely a good energy to get for singles. Flirt. Okay. Okay, so you have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So if you're my female Aries with Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn in your chart, you could be feeling a bit like out of whack, a bit disheveled, especially with all the Aries that we had, and you get the Ten of Pentacles here too. So absolutely dealing with large family stuff, dealing with money stuff for sure. And then we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. So the Four of Wands in the reverse can speak to us about somebody who's recently divorced. And on the bottom, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So that's, if you're my Aries female, like, you're not feeling super sexy at all. Let's do a couple clarifiers on these guys with the Radiant Rider-Waite mini. Okay. Yeah, so with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, we got the Fool. So definitely an Aries female. You could just have females around you. Okay, so with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, you got the Lovers. So there could be somebody who's outside of your relationship. They could have Gemini in their chart. Gemini came up in the last spread. Let's see here. So someone that you view to be, you know, some with the Ten of Pentacles, you could really feel as though, you know, you're really attracted to someone. You're trying to move forward on a spiritual thing, and this has to do with your family. And you're slowly trying to turn this guy upright, the Four of Wands, to have this happy, you know, doesn't even have to be a relationship, but just within your bubble, like your home life happier. You're definitely protecting yourself, and you're making your way there slowly. But it looks like there's a couple of energies around you, and if you are my Aries female with Gemini or Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn in your chart, it looks like you're moving on to bigger and better things within family, within money, within and maybe even trying to offer this cup of love to someone. But you could just be not viewing yourself, if you're the Aries female, as attractive, you know, as worthy of this situation, or there could be another female involved. For the Aries male, there could be two females involved here. One another Aries and one a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, possibly with Gemini in their chart, that you're wanting to give this cup of love to, wanting to make an offer to, wanting to be spiritually connected, because the Ace of Cups is a spiritual card, and you get the Sun card on the bottom. So you could also be dealing with a Leo, for sure, and a lot of family stuff, because the Ten of Pentacles coming up. All right. But not too bad. I mean, you're single, so you already know. You know what I mean? But if you're looking at a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or another fire sign, a Sag, Leo, or Aries, then this person, and you're into women, this person isn't feeling like sexy. They may be in another relationship because the Lover's there, and there could be a Gemini involved. Okay. Alright, my Aries couples, check it out. Religious factors. Okay. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Now, this here could mean that, like, you're not in, like, a lot of times it can mean same-sex relationships. It can mean, anything that, like, your family would consider out of the norm. It can be same-sex, different race, whatever, you know what I mean? Have a thing about clowns or something like that, but it could be different, you know what I mean? Let's see. Yeah, we'll do the steampunk ones again, because I like them. But, yeah, it doesn't have to be, like, your specific religion, but it can be different things, like belief systems, like old, faceted belief systems. One more time. So let's see what's going on for you guys. Okay. So you get the Four of Swords, and I like this. It's like, to me, in a couples reading, because of the depiction on this card, it's more like, like couples retreating away to be with each other, or even like a mental thing. And then you got the High Priestess. And is she beautiful? This is the Virgo Pisces axis, so you could be dealing with someone who's a Virgo Pisces, possibly an air sign, but and then reciprocity. So that's really good to get in the upright in a relationship reading. Giving and receiving, and I wouldn't say really secrets. I'd just say like maybe somebody's in a secret type of relationship. And the religious factors is not wanting to tell other people in your family and trying to keep it a secret between you. And you have the Nine of Cups in the reverse on the back here. So we'll take that down here. And we'll do the Radiant Rider-Waite Mini. I can grab all of them. But the Nine of Cups in the reverse could be like, you could feel emotionally drained from hiding this. Like hiding something. It could even be, it could be that someone is pregnant and you're not wanting to tell the family. And it's an emotional drain on you. Yeah, so and that's the Four of Swords is completely like withdrawing into your head and like, and here, like, the growing card. I'm definitely seeing, like a pregnancy for someone, and the High Priestess of Secrets, and it's emotional drain to hide it. And here we go. We get the Queen of Pentacles again. So there could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn female that probably a Virgo. Oof. Okay. So I'm gonna say somebody might be having an abortion, or maybe had a miscarriage. Yeah, and the Knight of Cups, like, so, this is absolutely, someone you love. I'm gonna pull one more on this Three of Swords here. Yeah, the Three of Swords within the family, and the giving and receiving. I mean, I would say third party situation on some things. You get the Ten of Cups with it. Somebody could have lost a child, and the Lovers comes out again. And we have the so you have the sign of Gemini here as well. The Angel and the Religious Factors card and the Gemini card is kind of getting to me. So there might be something with a Gemini, or in the time of Gemini, and if there is like a loss, or like a minor surgery, or maybe even a miscarriage, maybe this went on in the time of Gemini. The Queen of Pentacles also speaks to us about real growth, and so with the next step of yeah, it looks like there was some pain here for someone, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I'll be back about Sunday-ish. Alright, take care, my Aries. Oh, if you'd like to get a read with me, then just check in the about below.